H.P. Lovecraft remains one of the most enigmatic and influential figures in the landscape of speculative fiction. His works, characterized by cosmic horror, intricate mythologies, and an exploration of existential dread, have left an indelible mark on literature, film, and culture. Beyond the eerie settings and malevolent entities, Lovecraft's oeuvre serves as profound meditation on humanity's insignificance in the face of an indifferent universe. This essay delves into Lovecraft's literary legacy, the philosophical undertones of his work, and the cultural impact of his mythos, offering a detailed analysis of his contributions and the controversy surrounding his life and ideas. At the heart of Lovecraft's fiction lies the concept of cosmic horror, a genre-defining element that emphasizes the insignificance of humanity with vast, uncaring cosmos. This perspective aligns with the materialist philosophy that underpins much of Lovecraft's worldview, influenced by thinkers like Arthur Schopenhauer and Friedrich Nietzsche. Lovecraft rejected notions of anthropocentrism, instead portraying humanity as a fleeting and inconsequential phenomenon in a universe governed by incomprehensible forces. For example, in The Call of Cthulhu, the titular entity's awakening threatens not out of malice, but through sheer indifference to human existence. This portrayal of existential terror, that the universe is neither malevolent nor benevolent, but entirely apathetic, redefines horror by situating fear not in the supernatural, but in the natural, albeit incomprehensible order of the cosmos. Lovecraft's cosmic horror thus becomes a mirror for human vulnerability and the fragility of our constructs of meaning. Lovecraft's creation of the Cthulhu mythos represents one of his most enduring contributions to literature. Unlike traditional mythologies that seek to explain the world, Lovecraft's mythos underscores its inexplicability. Entities such as Nyarlathotep, Azathoth, and Yog-Sothoth exist beyond human understandings, embodying concepts of affinity, chaos, and timelessness. These entities are not bound by human morality or physical laws, reflecting Lovecraft's fascination with the limits of human cognition. The mythos' fragmented structure, with stories, rituals, and artifacts scattered across his works, mirrors the epistemological chaos central to his themes. This deliberate ambiguity invites readers to grapple with the unknowable, making the mythos a labyrinthine construct of dread and wonder. The interconnected nature of these myths also gives readers a sense of peering into a much larger, incomplete history, a history too vast and strange for human understanding. Lovecraft's prose, often criticized for its verbosity, is a crucial component of his atmospheric storytelling. His preference for archaic diction and elaborate descriptions creates in a sense of timelessness and otherworldliness. Consider the opening lines of At the Mountains of Madness, where the Antarctic landscape is described in terms that evoke both awe and foreboding. This linguistic richness immerses readers in settings that feel both remote yet alive with ancient secrets. Moreover, Lovecraft's reliance on first-person narratives enhances the immediacy of his horror, by framing his tales as personal accounts, often by scholars or researchers. He imbues them with a sense of authenticity, while highlighting the fragility of human reason when confronted with the incomprehensible. This narrative technique blurs the line between fiction and reality, drawing readers into the psychological unraveling of the protagonist. Lovecraft's mastery of pacing lies in his ability to delay revelation, building tension through suggestion and implication. In The Shadow over Innsmouth, for instance, the protagonist's gradual discovery of the town's monstrous secrets mirrors the reader's own descent into unease. By withholding direct encounters with the horrors he describes, Lovecraft allows fear to germinate and sizzle in the imagination, where it often becomes much, much more potent. Additionally, Lovecraft's preference for describing the effects of horror, madness, decay, and dread, rather than the horror itself, intensifies the reader's sense of unease. This indirect approach aligns with his theme of the ineffable, emphasizing that true terror lies beyond the limits of human comprehension. Lovecraft's works are steeped in nihilism, challenging notions of purpose, progress, and human exceptionalism. His stories frequently depict protagonists who, upon glimpsing the true nature of reality, descend into madness or despair. This aligns with the existentialist notion that the confrontation with this absurdity, the realization that life lacks inherent meaning, is both terrifying and, at the same time, liberating. For Lovecraft, science, often seen as a beacon of enlightenment, becomes a double-edged sword. While it expands human knowledge, it also exposes the terrifying vastness of the unknown. In The Color Out of Space, for example, the arrival of an alien entity defies all scientific explanation, illustrating the limits of empirical understanding. Lovecraft's skepticism of human progress challenges the Enlightenment ideal of reason as an absolute tool for mastering the universe. Lovecraft's exploration of fear often hinges on the concept of the other, the unfamiliar, the alien, the incomprehensible. While the theme is central to his cosmic horror, it also reflects his personal prejudices, which have sparked significant controversy. Lovecraft's xenophobia, racism, and homophobia manifest in his depictions of non-Western cultures and peoples, often equating them with decay or monstrosity. This aspect of his work necessitates critical examination as it complicates the legacy and challenges readers to separate the art from the artist. However, fear of the other in Lovecraft's work extends beyond cultural boundaries to encompass broader existential themes. The alien entities in his stories represent not only external threats, but also the alienation of humanity with an uncaring universe. This duality deepens the psychological and philosophical dimensions of his horror. Lovecraft's influence extends far beyond his lifetime, shaping the trajectory of horror and speculative fiction. Writers like Alan Moore, Stephen King, Ramsey Campbell, and Caitlin R. Kiernan have cited Lovecraft as a pivotal inspiration. His emphasis on atmosphere, psychological terror, and the unknown has become a cornerstone of modern horror. Moreover, the Cthulhu mythos has grown into a collaborative universe, with authors like August Derleth and Robert E. Howard expanding its scope. This shared mythos blurs the line between creator and contributor, exemplifying Lovecraft's vision of a fragmented and infinite cosmos. Contemporary authors continue to reinterpret and expand the mythos, ensuring its relevance in contexts and media. Lovecraft's themes have permeated film, television, gaming, and graphic novels, often serving as a touchstone for cosmic horror. Films like The Thing and Event Horizon echo his emphasis on isolation and existential dread, while video games such as Bloodborne and The Call of Cthulhu, not to mention The Sinking City, translate his mythos into interactive experiences. Furthermore, graphic novels like Providence by Alan Moore further expand and enrich the traditional stories of H.P. Lovecraft. These adaptations underscore the versatility and enduring appeal of Lovecraftian horror. The influence of Lovecraft's ideas is also evident in science fiction. Works like Ridley Scott's Alien and Alex Garland's Annihilation explore themes of incomprehensible entities and the fragility of the human understanding, drawing clear parallels to Lovecraft's cosmic horror. In recent years, Lovecraft's works have been both critiqued and reimagined through diverse perspectives. Authors like Victor Laval, The Ballad of Black Tom, and Matt Ruff, Lovecraft Country, addressed his legacy by confronting his racism while reclaiming and subverting his themes. This ongoing dialogue reflects the dynamic nature of Lovecraft's influence as his ideas continue to provoke both admiration and scrutiny. Moreover, Lovecraft's works have become a site for exploring contemporary issues such as the ethics of scientific exploration. By reinterpreting his themes through modern lenses, creators have ensured that Lovecraft's fictions remain both relevant and thought-provoking. Lovecraft's enduring appeal lies in his ability to tap into primal fears and existential questions that transcend his historical context. His work challenges readers to confront the limits of human understanding, the fragility of civilization, and the indifference of the cosmos. At the same time, they force us to grapple with the ethical implications of his personal views and their impact on his art. H.P. Lovecraft remains one of the most complex and influential figures in the realm of speculative fiction. His works, deeply rooted in the concept of cosmic horror, explore humanity's fragile place with an indifferent and incomprehensible universe. By crafting an intricate mythos filled with ancient godlike entities and existential dread, Lovecraft redefined the boundaries of horror, moving beyond the tangible fears of the supernatural to probe the deeper anxieties of the unknown and the unknowable. Lovecraft's legacy is multifaceted, encompassing both his immense contributions to literature and the troubling prejudice that shaped aspects of his whole worldview. His distinctive style, characterized by evocative language and an emphasis on atmosphere, continues to inspire authors, filmmakers, and creators across genres. At the same time, his works invite ongoing critique and reinterpretation, allowing for the reclamation of his mythos in ways that challenge and subvert his more arguably problematic ideas. The enduring relevance of Lovecraft lies in his ability to evoke universal questions about humanity's place in the cosmos, the limits of understanding, and the nature of fear itself. His stories compel us to confront the vastness of existence and the fragility of our constructs of meaning, offering a literary explanation of the profound mysteries that continue to haunt the human psyche. By embracing both the awe and the terror of the unknown, Lovecraft's fiction serves as a timeless reflection of our deepest fears and aspirations, and will do so for many, many years to come.